guys, welcome to J&G channel, where the issue of health is very paramount to us, and so we're here to discuss a very interesting topic with you. Trust you will stay tuned and watch the video till the end. The most popular saying is health is wealth. Of course, when you are in good health, you don't have problem. It doesn't matter the amount of money you have in your bank. When you're not in good health is really challenging. So I'm here with my colleague. I'm not alone. I'm here with my colleague, and today we are going to be discussing the topic nutrition and dietetics. Of course, most people don't have knowledge about what nutrition is all about, and they go on to eat whatever they want to eat. So we're going to be hearing from my colleague. She's going to enlighten us on what nutrition is about, so that from today your eating habits will change. Why don't you stay till the end, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, so over to you. Introduce yourself and tell us what you have for us today.
Wow, good day all. As my colleague earlier said, my name is Gloria Radeshi. Welcome to our channel. So today, as she said earlier, I will be discussing something very unique, like something great about nutrition. So what is nutrition? Many people will be asking, what is this nutrition? What is nutrition? You are hearing of nutrition, but many people are hearing nutrition but don't know what really is called nutrition. So now, when we talk about nutrition, the word nutrition means the process in which food and its compound are ingested, digested, metabolized, utilized, and also excreted out of the body. That is what we mean by nutrition. Now, we have 4 keys to healthy living or healthy life. The 4 keys factors are: number 1, we have the balanced diet, we have the varieties, we have the caloric control, and then we have the balanced diet. Now, talking about the concept of nutrition, we have different concepts of nutrition, but today we are going to specialize on only 4 concepts of nutrition. So the 4 concepts of nutrition are: number 1, we have the macronutrients. When you hear about the word macro, the macronutrient, it typically deals with the energy-giving food in the body. And some of them we have the carbohydrate, which is the most and essential primary source of energy-giving foods. We have the protein, which helps in repairs of tissues and maintenance of the body. We have the fats. We have fats, which helps in what? In regulating the blood tissues. It helps in hormone growth. Then secondly, we have the micronutrients. So when we talk about the micronutrients, we deal with the vitamins. Examples, we have the vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin D, E, and C. Then we have also minerals. So we have the minerals such as the calcium, the iron, and the potassium. So thirdly, we have water. You know, water is essential. We can't do without water in life. We can't do without water. So we have water. Water is essential. It's essential for dehydration. It helps in transport nutrients. It helps in pressure regulation. Then we have fiber. We have fiber, though it's not digested, but it helps in digestion. Fiber helps in digestion. It helps in maintaining some diseases in the body, like diabetes. True, we have like the heart diseases. So I know with this little, at least a little bit enlightening. Thank you.
So guys, you've heard from her about what nutrition is all about. Yeah, so nutrition is very important. If you don't have the knowledge about what nutrition is all about, you are in trouble. Automatically, you are in trouble. But when you have a idea about what nutrition is all about, you are safe. Now, we made mention of nutrition and dietetics. Now, we're going to be talking about what dietetics is all about. We'll talk about from the word diet, we get the word dietetics. Now, dietetics is a science and art of applying your nutritional principles in your day-to-day meals, alright, to promote health, prevent disease, manage medical conditions through your dietary plans. Maybe you go to the hospital and they will give you advice that this is what you should, eat and what not to eat. Right, as an individual who is having maybe a particular health challenge, maybe a diabetic patient, or a hepatitis patient, what have you? Mention them. Yeah, so you will discover that they will advise you that you should not eat this kind of food. That is the work of a dietitian, and the work of a dietitian is to Majesties, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, please. Encourage us now, that's the only way you can, support us. Encourage us so that we can have, more zeal to do more of whatever we're going to be learning in this institution. Yeah, can check one of our picture that we post. We told you that we're going to know more through this one. Yeah, so we're going to be diving right into scope of dietetics. And I said, number one, we have assessment. Now, evaluating individuals' nutritional needs and then health status, where patients can go to the hospital maybe when they're ill or having some health challenge, and then they will discover that they are suffering from malnutrition or having some deficiencies. Yeah, so the best way is to, of course, plan their own dietary plan for them. And then that leads us to number two, or scope number two, which we talk about planning. We are planning a dietary plan for an individual who is having health challenge. And of course, number three, we're going to move into intervention, where you implement this dietary plan that was, you were advised to do or to plan in the hospital. Maybe the kind of food you're supposed to eat and the ones you are not supposed to eat. Of course, you will implement them, and that will help keep you healthy, And then scope number four is education. Yeah, of course, educating individuals and the entire community about their eating habits, that will help them, of course, promote their health and then make them live a healthy life. So guys, this is actually the end of our video today. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like and give this video a thumbs up. See you in our next one, where we are going to be dipping deep about what nutrition and dietetics is all about. The kind of food you should eat, knowing fully well that it's not about eating a large portion of food that is important, but the quality of the food. A lot of people who have no idea about what nutrition is all about think they should gather or put enough food in the plate, eat and sweat is what will give them the energy they require. No, as an individual, of course, you have a requirement, an energy requirement per a day, right? Amount of energy you want, amount of protein your body needs for the day, and all those classes of food nutrients that we're talking about. So if you want us to do a video on that, why not drop a comment at the comment section so that we will dig deep. You'll be able to know the quantity of food you should eat, and the nutrients that is contained in it. Of course, how it's going to help you achieve what you want to achieve. Now, I have a question to ask before we go. My colleague here has a question to ask her so that we will, of course, be enlightened. Yeah, so there are a lot of people out there who do not have knowledge about nutrition. Of course, most especially in rural areas, they don't have ideas about what nutrition is all about. They don't have access to dietitians that would educate them on what to eat and what not to eat. Now, how do you think nutrition is of help or can be of help to these people who do not have idea about what nutrition is all about, most especially in rural areas?
Wow, this is a very good question. We have many ways we can enlighten those in the rural area about nutrition. As we said, they are illiterate, they don't know anything about nutrition, they don't know anything about food. All they know is just to eat and be satisfied. So now, talking about these people, how you can engage them. We have some privileges where we go for outreach to all these rural areas to talk about food, to talk about what to eat and what not to eat. Now, for instance, they know some food they eat, they know rice, they know what rice.
Yeah.
You know what is beans. Basically, some of them farm it. So they have rice, they have beans, they have mango, they have cashew in their rural area. They plant, they farm those food. So now, as a professional or as a health um, as a health professional, what you do is when you have the privilege to go to all this rural area, you call them, you tell them. You know, some of them they don't know what is carbohydrates, they don't know what is protein, they don't know mineral, they don't know anything. So now the only thing you have to do to help these people is, why not gather them, tell them that, oh, at this so time you are supposed to eat this. They have rice. When you like, sometimes languages matters. The language they understand, then you can use their local language and explain to them that this is what they need to eat. This is what they did not to eat at this particular time. Like their children, this is what their children are supposed to eat. Those lactating mothers, these are the food their children are supposed to eat. They are supposed to, like, for the first 6 months, from 0 to 6 months, the only thing they are supposed to take is breast milk. From there, they can be giving them the liquid to smashed, and then from there they can be giving them all this solid food. So now, my advice to all those rural people out there is, we have different food. We have different food we eat. It's not about, as my colleague earlier said, it's not about the quantity, but the quality. What's the quality? So you can have rice in the morning, that's carbohydrates. In the afternoon, you can maybe decide to take beans. You understand? You eat your beans, you make beans porridge, or you mix it with another carbohydrate. It's welcome. You can eat it because that's their normal food. We'll talk about that's their normal food. Some of them don't know all these salad, these vegetables that they can eat. So you can just tell them in the evening, you can go and look for their mangoes, their cashew, their oranges, and then come together. Maybe like all these, their aleho, they know aleho rice cream, which is the spinach. They can make spinach soup with any swallow they want to take with it, and then eat. So by telling them those steps, they know that, in the morning, if I eat this food, it's protein. If I eat this food, even the color, they know some foods, some grains have color. So if you enlighten them that this color of food, when you open it and you see that this color is carbohydrates, when you open it and you see this color is protein. So by telling them those things, then they will not have knowledge that when I carried this food and I want to eat, I know that it's so food and I'm not supposed to eat it by this time. So they will have by doing so, they will be enlightened.
Thank you. So, Majesties, thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for staying till. See you in the next one. If you have any question, you have anything to say, please don't forget to drop your comment at the comment section. It's very, very important. Yeah. So, and we promise to, of course, bring more of this here. There are many people in rural areas around you who do not have knowledge about what nutrition is all about. Don't you think if you share this video with them, it's going to be helpful? Yeah. So please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up.